Hey everybody, this was a really incredibly volatile week. A lot of chaotic trading. Stay tuned, let me show you what happened. So we've been avoiding some breakout trades because in a really volatile market like we're seeing now, we're concerned that we won't get the fills that we need to give us a good profit. But it's amazing that some of the best trades that we had this week were actually breakout trades, and let me show you. The WASDE report is always one of my favorites, but it's still possible to lose money trading futures, so you want to be careful. There was quite a bit of movement in the soybean futures before the trade, but that didn't worry us. We had a good setup and I knew it was going to be safe. And like I said, it was a breakout with not that big of a bracket. We were just using a 12 bracket. We had a corn trap trade on the other chart. Soybeans were on the left, and you could see the news came out and it really didn't affect the market very much, and that made me very, very concerned. I was going to let it fill. The price was moving up. We're trading soybean futures. It filled to the upside. My concern grew though because it wasn't bursting. So I used our combine button at the top of the chart to create two orders in one position. So I shrunk to one position. And then the price burst up and a quick, very nice profit on the trade. Corn also gave us a small profit. It took more than 5 minutes for the reversal to take effect, but it was a big reversal, a little bit of patience, and it would have gone a long way. But the breakout on soybeans was excellent. The day before, we got ready to trade CPI, one of the most difficult events we've had over the years since I've been working here for the past 8 years. The market was unbelievably volatile. On CPI day, we had a bond setup that was a breakout. We had no trap trades, no reversal possibilities for this report. We were trading the MES on the left chart with a breakout with a very large bracket. 30 ticks, not very large, but a decent sized bracket. There were our orders, those little X's, and the chart froze, but it exploded to the upside, kept moving to the upside. We had a gold magnet on the right chart, and when this trade was over, we had a real nice profit on the MES, as did everyone in the trade room who took the trade with us. And it was very choppy, volatile. You could see it was a wild, wild move. With an MES trade, which is a micro, we use very large stops so we could survive a complete pullback and not get stopped out when the real move still is to the long side, which is exactly what happened in this trade. So another really good breakout in a trap trade reversal kind of market. The final really good trade was the 30-year auction. The first two trades I showed you, we traded in our prop accounts, but we're continually suffering from the ridiculous rules of some of the prop companies. They don't let traders trade bonds, and some of them have even not allowed traders to trade corn futures as futures on the WASDE report. They don't give a reason. They make up some sort of an excuse. We are ticked off about it, and we want to see bonds being traded in all prop accounts. It's ridiculous that you can't trade them. So we had to go to cash, and I went to my cash account because I felt incredibly strongly, based on yesterday's super volatile bond report, the fact that our setup was crazy and small. We knew what to do because we ran a playback after yesterday's report and came up with a much bigger bracket, a much bigger stop, bigger targets, and I was expecting exactly what happened today. Watch, 1301.30, we put our orders on the chart, and then I really was expecting an explosion and a profit. I traded one contract to be safe and secure and low risk. After all, it's the company's account, not my personal cash account, and I am responsible. And there we go, an explosion. You notice the charts froze. That's the kind of volume we're seeing, so much data coming through. The charts actually freeze, but the report hit my target. I always think I traded two, so I say both my targets. Hit my target. I expanded the target. Bonds at $31.25 a tick. On ZB, we had a real nice profit. We didn't recommend that a lot of people trade it with us because we were worried about the volatility and the risk. But when you take the trade, you accept the risk. It is the way it is. Those were three excellent breakouts in a market that I really feel we're looking for trap trades and reversals, and we're going to continue doing that, but we won't be afraid to trade a breakout if the market tells us to do it. Everybody, or especially if our testing tells us to do it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I love bringing them to you. Best trades of the week. Lee Goldstein here for 10-minute trades. This is a great time to be a 10-minute trader. Check out the link in this email and join with us. We'll show you how to trade these crazy volatile markets with some very safe, calm setups. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you in the trade room.